Hello everyone and welcome to this post NFP webinar. So today we will have this small special segment webinar to talk about what happened in the NFP today. So let's go directly to the economic calendar, okay guys? Let's see what happened. It was a crazy day, okay? So the first thing we're gonna see here is the NFP. So the NFP was great actually. It was great. It was 313K. So before it was 239. So it was a very, very good sign. And that's what happened to the USD after people saw this number. They went crazy on USD and they start to buy USD. But let us go here. So if you guys want to do this good, you see this one, and let's see what did happen before, you see. And we can see here that the last time this happened was on January 15th, okay? But it was a long time ago. So imagine how many years we didn't saw this number. So it was a very good number. And everyone was like optimistic. Even me, I was like, okay, now I think we can sell the Euro USD. But there's always a but. When we go here to what happened next, because we had a lot of statistics today. NFP is not just one number, okay? And for people who don't understand what the NFP is, I told you yesterday, NFP stands for the number of people who, who are employed, okay? So when we see this number, it means that we have 313K difference of people who are working now. A lot of people are working in February, so it's a good number for employment and a lot of stuff. But at the same time, we see here the unemployment rate is 4.1. It's the same as last time, and it was forecast. It was meant to be 4.0 by the analysis. Okay, so what you can see here is that in the USA, the number of people who are working increased, and at the same time, the unemployment rate is the same. So people were saying, okay, what's happening? And the market was like that. It was like, okay, how can we understand that? And the reason is so simple: is that a lot of people who were working before were not were, are not working now, and people who were not working before are working now. So at the end, it was the same thing, and the important number is always the unemployment rate. So because we have the same unemployment rate, it means that the NFP was not that strong. It was not strong. It was just a confused number because we had a very, very big number at first. And I think it's because of the new presidency of the Fed, of the Fed. They tried to do things differently, I think. But yeah, and they didn't want people to buy a lot of USD because I don't know if you want that, but the American government and Donald Trump doesn't like the USD, doesn't want the USD to be strong. They want it to be weak because they had a lot of debt and they want to pay their debt to other countries. So like we see here, the NFP for me was just confusing for some people. Some people were buying or selling now and they lost a lot of money. And I think we didn't see a lot of volatility either, but people should stay calm in this hour and just wait for the storm to go, okay? So for me, like I said, the numbers are just talking about themselves. Unemployment rate is the same, and number of people who are working now increase. So nothing interesting. People who are trading the CAD, we saw that the unemployment change was 15.4K. So it was meant to be 20K. So it's not good either. So for people who are trading or Euro CAD, it was a good day for them. Okay. So let's go to the chart now. We have our charts here. Let's go to Euro USD. So as you can see, for me, Euro USD, it was a buy from this point here, from D, and targeting 1.25. So for me, I'm still standing on my analysis because the fundamentals are not good for the USD now. Are not good or bad. It's just like nothing happened, and we will see that just after. And if you can see here on the daily, we had this support here, and you see the Euro USD just went to the support and bounced back. So for me, NFP or not, my analysis and the technical are always good. And I think we have two solutions. Even the market will continue working like always and not caring about the NFP. And we will have something like that and going back again, okay? And of course, if it goes down, we have another support. So this is my last support before my analysis will be forced, because my entry is here. So if this close just here, I will wait more and I will put my stop loss at entry and wait for it to close at entry. But for me, not worried now. I think it will go this way, go there, go up again. This is will be a strong support, strong resistance in the future. So we had this one too. So we'll have two resistance. It'll be so strong. But I think here I may close my trades here. So this is for Euro USD, guys. For people, I saw a lot of people are selling now, and it's, I don't know. It depends on each one convictions and each one trading analysis and stuff like that. If I go, for example, for 1 hour, okay, let's see what happened in the NFP. You see this? This is, I talked a lot about this candle. This candle means that the market is confused. And that's why my title was NFP confused in the market. So you see this one, it means that nothing happened actually. It went up, it went down. Some people did sell here, and it went here to close their trades. So a lot of people lost money in this candle, okay? And nothing happened. It went the same here for the 1 hour. And now the candle is going up again, and people say no, but the NFP is good. So for me, I would, if I'm not in the Euro USD now, my thing would be like, I wait. I have this small. Let's have let's show you guys if I'm not on Euro USD now and I want to enter Euro USD. Okay, so let's just put this one. So this is just a small thing I'm having here. There's this one, okay. So I'm thinking it's a small triangle here, and I will say, okay, you know what? I will wait. If this goes like that, sorry guys. Let's go to the daily again. So we were in 1 hour. So you see this triangle here, this small channel. For me, if I want to enter the Euro USD, I will just wait for it to go like that. If it goes like that, if it respects this channel, I will sell for sure. I will target this support. But if it go here and started to go like that, I will be sure that it will go here, and I will buy targeting here. Okay. So for now, I will just wait for a breakout or something like that. I will not buy and I will not sell. It's just crazy to do that. I think it's just gambling, unless, of course, you are selling or you are buying the day before or something like that, and you had your analysis and everything. So for you today, your analysis is correct, because the NFP didn't do anything to the market, and yeah, you continue through your analysis. Okay, guys. So let's go to gold, because gold, he will show us how the USD was strong. You see, gold went down 3 days ago. So USD was strong, but at the same time, we didn't see that on the euro. The euro was just for 2 days now. The other day, it was good for the euro USD. So even if here the USD was strong, the euro kept going up, okay? So this is a good thing for euro. And if you see gold here, we have this strong support here. And if you can see the support, it's that 1, 2, 3 times. It did bounce 3 times from it. So I think more than that. Let's go weekly. I don't think I did that on weekly. Yes. It's a very strong one. I remember that. You see how many times it did bounce from it. So it's a very strong one. And now the weekly chart, we see that now for me, I will just wait to see what will happen. If it break, okay, it's good for me. If it doesn't break, I will go up with gold and down with USD. Okay, guys? So for me, from the daily, everything is good. If you have, guys, any question, thank you for being here, because this webinar was just made up very fast, and I see that we have 25 people now. So thank you, guys, for being here. If anyone is on Euro USD, he can ask me questions, or if you guys have any other questions, you can ask me very fast, because it's just a fast webinar. I will have my regular webinar tonight, so to discuss our targets and everything. Thank you, John, for being here. John is one of my dearest friend. She's from South Africa, and she's always here. She's one of the best. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick, for being here. John also is one of the people who always been participating. And okay, I have a question on Euro USD. Do you think Euro USD will go up after the NFP? So, like I said before, the Euro USD now, for me, it's the technical are good. You see, this one is bouncing again. So, but like I said, for me, if someone is not on Euro USD now, don't buy and don't sell. Just wait for a clear sign, okay? And I will tell you when the clear sign is. Let's see, for example, what was I told you before, GPP, GPY. So you see here, for example, I told you yesterday, no, Euro GPP, even if this one was good too. Euro GPP, I told you guys, I still have this target. I put it yesterday, and I told you guys, this one is very good. You should try to buy now. And I don't know if you guys did buy this one or not, but if you did, it was here, I remember it was here. And I told you there is a strong support here from the moving average 200, and I explained why the moving average 200 is very important. And I told you guys, Euro GBP, GBP GPY, all GBP, every GBP, USD GBP too, every GBP pair will go up. And we see here this nice candle. We can see it for all the pairs on GBP. Okay, guys. So when I say, okay, it's a good time to buy or sell, you can buy or sell. But in Euro USD, when I'm telling you guys not to buy or sell now, because for me, I have my buy here. So you see, I'm good. No, I had it here, to be honest, here, when the market started here. So here over here, I remember. So I'm good, you know. But for you guys to tell you to buy or sell here, it's very, it's not a good advice, I think. So for me, if you have any money you don't want to waste, just be patient, because Forex is all about patience, and it's all about trying to understand the market rather than trying to buy or sell very fast. Okay, guys? And today is the last day of the week. The market will close, so don't rush things. Okay, because maybe Monday we will see a gap. For people who don't understand what a gap is, let's stay on daily. And for example, the market can start here, you see, and if you are on a buy, you will lose a lot of money. And the same way, if you are on a sell and the market starts here. So for me, the last day of the week is not a good day to trade unless you want to trade for 1 hour or something like that. Okay, so that's all for this small webinar. If you have any other questions, guys. Okay, I have another question. How long will you keep your GBP pairs open for? Okay, so for me, I wanted to answer this question on the normal webinar, but yeah, we can do it now if you want. So, which pair do you talk about? Because if you're talking about Euro GPY, for me, as you can see here, you have this moving average that is going. Let's try to grow this like that, and see. I think it can bounce a little bit like that. So for me, if you did buy from here or here, you can close your trade and have like 80 pips or something like that. It's a good pips, and start next week with no trades on. Okay. For GPP GPY, it's another story, because GPP GPY, GBP, GPY, let's remove this. GBP, yeah, we have another big resistance here. So you see this one here, guys? So GPP, GPY, I think it will go like that and wait some days like that, okay? Unless we see this breakout. But if we see this breakout, for me, the best thing is if you stop it here. Yesterday I told you to buy it. I don't know where did you stop it, guys, but if you start it here, 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 or even here, you go to here, you have 50 pips, I think, so something like that. Close your trades, okay, and wait for next week. Monday, I will have my my webinar, and I will tell you guys which are the opportunities we have. For me, if this break here, we will try to buy again and target this one. And you will have 100 pips here. We will have 100 pips on Euro GBP. You will have 100 pips on OD GPY, USD GPY. So we will target 400 pips minimum with a risk of 200 pips because we will have always a stop loss for 50 pips max. Okay, guys? So yeah, this is for OGP GPY pair. So guys, if you have 50 pips or something like that, just close. If you don't have them yet, wait for this, wait for this candle to go just a little bit near this resistance, because sometimes it can go to resistance and bounce back, and sometimes the market reacts just before and try to push back the price. Okay, and if it push back the price, it will just go here and go back again. So let's close, wait for it to go here, buy again, or if it break this one, buy again, and we'll have some nice pips. Okay, guys? USD GPY. Okay, sure. USD GPY. Let's go to this one very fast. USD GPY. Okay, USD GPY for me, it's all depends on what the market will do with this NFP, because the day is not over yet. But I think that if the USD go weak, because now our target is now over. My first target is over, and I'm targeting this target here. So for me personally, I will wait for Monday and see the next candle. If the next candle is something like that and going up, I think I will try to buy with the stop loss that is here. Okay, but for now I will close. I will close because I'm afraid that the NFP may go bad on the USD, and because USD GPY is USD first, so we are buying USD now. So if the NFP go bad for this, you see now that we had a lot of loss here. Let's go to one back to normal. Let's remove this. Let's go to 1 hour to see what is really happening here. You see what did happen on the NFP? We lost some pips. So USD is going weaker. I think the USD is going weak. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for your question. So yes, if you're still on USD GPY, I think Jeremy, you are on a sell. No, so if you're selling USD GPY, you can wait and try to have some pips before you close, because I think the USD GPY may go down because now he's near this moving average, so he may go like that, go a little bit down. Okay, and because you're on a sell, you can wait until, don't close your trades if you are on red. Okay, so just wait for it to go a little bit down, then you can close your sell and wait for the other buy. So that's my advice for you. And for you guys who didn't enter USD GPY or did enter yesterday, just close the USD GPY and wait for Monday. Monday I will tell you what we do. And also the webinar, I will have a webinar at I can't say the hour yet because I need to talk to you guys to have the best hour. But I think in 5 hours or so. So in 5 hours we will have a lot of things going on. Okay, and my analysis may change. So until then, let's just keep our stuff. Okay, for me USD GPY, just to answer again, USD GPY, I think after 5 hours it will go a little bit down, just like that, some pips down. Okay, so yes, for people who are buying, just close now. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, and see you in 5 hours. Goodbye, guys.